a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Warning. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60-70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days. philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. And that's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now, the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in a down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
If you look at the consumer is quite strong.
Consumer's quite strong. Well, that's not true. Not at all. He's not strong. And you're going to see that in the housing market. One of the biggest lies carried through with the fake business networks, how housing is not going to be as bad as it was when we had the crash in 2001, 2002, the big housing boom. And that's not true. They make it sound like, oh, it's different this time. Anytime they tell you it's different this time, run like hell. We got a real bad situation because this time is going to be worse. The housing crash this time is going to be worse than the last time because circumstances are different, much different. We already have 34,000 home foreclosures just starting. We're not even in a deep recession. And 34,500 U.S. homes have already been filed for foreclosure. We already have, take the state of Illinois, the highest foreclosure rate of any state. We're seeing that. Foreclosure filing for every 1,926 housing units. Then we got, that's followed by Delaware, where 1 every 2,388 homes are at a foreclosure. Lenders have repossessed 4,000 U.S. properties through completed foreclosures, known as RIOs. So, I mean, I could go on and on with all the stats. I don't want to do that. But you're going to see this time that it's going to be far worse because one of the reasons is, you know, the builders, the new home builders, like when you have a toothache really bad and you remember it, then all of a sudden you forget about it, or how you drive by an accident and the cars are all crashed, blood all over the place, glass everywhere. And then for the first mile and a half you drive slow, then after that you drive like a maniac again. New home builders did the same thing. Different this time. We've been told since 2008 everything is wonderful. And nobody wanted to admit things weren't wonderful. All that was happening is we had this fake economy, fake stock market. It was all created by a tsunami wave of liquidity. All liquidity, not earnings, not jobs, not productivity. Going into the 2008 housing crash, we had better productivity than now. Our productivity has dropped 72%. So when you hear from these fake business networks how the housing boom, no, we're in really good shape, run for the hills. If you can sell your house today, take the first offer and get out. Because you're going to be hit hard because of the new home builders. See, remember how it works. The home builders have lines of credit, big lines of credit with the banks. That's why the banks are worried. That's why the banks are in trouble. They're carrying, and that was okay. When they could leverage themselves. Remember, most of these home builders leverage themselves, just like corporations leverage themselves. Because when you could borrow money for nearly zero, and now interest rates are up 5, 6, 7, 8%, they're in deep trouble. So it's worse this time because this time we kept interest rates too low for too long, and the home builders, like corporations, kept levering themselves up. And that's why we have a liquidity problem right now, a huge liquidity problem. So the housing market is going to crash, and it's going to be a worse crash. But they're not going to tell you that on the fake business news network. Are you kidding me? Everything I read, I get so angry. Well, we may have a moderate downturn. What is a moderate downturn? What's a moderate downturn? What the hell does that look like? A moderate downturn? Are you kidding me? If you have a home, an existing home, and of course, during the boom, you probably paid 20, 30% too much for it. When you go to try to put it on the market and try to sell it, you're competing with new homes down the street. When you put your home on the market, maybe a mile, 2 miles down the road, You got a 2,000 home subdivision with all these new homes under construction, all new inventory. They got to cut those prices or they're going to go out of business. They got to cut those prices. Builders all over Florida are cutting their contracts, getting rid of their land contracts. They're buying land anywhere. Land with such shortage, and the prices they're paying for land is insane. Insane. You used to make all your money in the land business. Nobody made money on a house. The house was a throwaway. It was a giveaway. The way you made big money in the building business, it wasn't the house. It was developing the land. You made all your money on the land, not on the brick and mortar. So the problem is all these builders paid too much money for the land. And then to put all the infrastructure in was delayed sometimes 2-3 years to get your permitting because of the cities and the towns, the zoning. They killed you because they didn't want you there. You know the old saying, what's an environmentalist? The person who got his housing permit last night. Now he's an environmentalist. So they bought massive amounts of land to develop. Took them 2 to 3 years to get it through planning. Carrying all that interest. That's why housing prices went up insane. 20, 30%, 40%. So when you go to sell your house, I'm telling you, take that offer, sell it. Because how are you going to sell your house down the street? There's a house that's 4,000 square feet compared to your 3,000 square feet home, and the price is about $30,000 under yours. Now, this is going to be worse, a lot worse, because the interest rates this time were kept too low for too long. The last problem we had was subprime. All the problem was with subprime. That's where the problem came in. But it's not subprime. The subprime has moved over to the automobile industry. They took over the subprime. Automobile industry selling cars to anybody. If they can breathe, buy a car. If you're dead, they'll put you in the car, tape your arms to the steering wheel, and they'll tape your foot to the gas pedal. Don't worry about it. It's your car. Go. It's insane. But the real estate business, you got the middle class. You got executives making $200,000-$300,000 over their head. There's condominiums in Sarasota that aren't worth any more than $1.5 million. They're selling for $6 million, and people are buying them. That didn't happen in 2008 because they could lever up, go to the bank. Interest rates are almost nothing. Lever up. So you have a whole different kind of subprime buyer. He's the guy that's making $200,000-$300,000 a year. He's extended himself. Bought a Maserati, bought this car, that car, bought a condo, another condo on spec. We didn't have that back in 2008. So you got a whole different group that's in trouble right now. You got the middle class and above the middle class that are in trouble. We didn't have those people in trouble back in 2008. And they were the people who created jobs. There's the problem. The job creators are going broke. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%? I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day it goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners and shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
When the cold wind blows, no one cares, nobody knows.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay. Every day, we see this market, all of a sudden soon the market will turn around and then rally. Like today's an 800-point rally. Why? And it's not going to last. It's like all the other rallies. Remember we had the 1,500-point rally when they came up with the fake business network came up with the deal about Bank of England going to go back to QE, and so weren't we. Everybody jumped in. This was the bottom, they said. Went up 1,500 points in 2 days, gave it all back. Every time we rally, we give it back. Because we are in a downtrend channel that is so severe because unlike all the other downtrend channels we got out of 2008, we got out of that downtrend channel. We got out of the 2018 downtrend channel. We got out of 2020. Remember that one? They call it the pandemic crash. That channel, we got out of that one. But we're not getting out of this one. And nobody understands that. The only way we got out of those downtrend channels is because we had the Federal Reserve there to bail everybody out. And that's the problem. We didn't get out of these downtrend channels because we produced stuff. We didn't get out of downtrend channel because our productivity increased 70% or 80%. We didn't get out of that downtrend channel because wages were going up higher than inflation. Right now, are you kidding me? Inflation's outpacing wages. Unless you listen to Biden. My God, that man is he's unbelievable. I mean, this guy is just rotten to the core when it comes to telling the truth. Listen to what he said today. Let's see.
People's incomes went up last quarter more than inflation went up.
That's a bull-faced lie. Inflation's, I think, 8.2 or 8.1, and wages went up like 5.2. Everybody knows that, but he'll just come out and lie. I mean, and this is what he said about gasoline.
The most common price of gas in America is $3.39, down from over $5 when I took office.
What? No, it wasn't. It was $2.39. It's up 57% since he's been in office. This guy is just a liar. He's worse than a liar. And all of this lying, instead of fixing the problem, he tries to lie his way out of it. We are now in a problem that we have financial instability. And that's a bigger problem than inflation. Don't worry about inflation. It's the financial instability that we're facing. And going back to the housing market, people don't realize it. People think, oh, everything's going to be fine. No, it's not. The housing market is starting to crash, just starting. Nobody wants to believe it. And just like this rally today, think about this rally. Today, they come out with two numbers, right? We came out with a GDP number the other day, and they said we went up 2.6%. Wait a minute. The last quarter we were negative, and the quarter before that we were negative. How did we get from negative 2.6% when our productivity is down 72%? Think about that. Our productivity is down 72%. Inflation's at 8.1%. Our wages are 1%. So inflation's higher than our wages. So how did we get, with our productivity down 72%, wages are lagging? Inflation's way ahead of wages, but yet we grew 2.6%. That's a bold-faced lie. That's a lie. That number's insane. How'd they do that? How'd they get to that number? They fudged it. Told you yesterday, all had to do with oil. Exports. They kept exporting oil out of the reserve, and the Biden family kept sending the oil and selling it to China. So that's exporting. So that's where the heavy number came from, the oil. It's all fudged. Just like today, the PCE number. It tracks the prices we pay for household goods. But they take out food and gasoline. And they came out today and said, oh, boy, look at this, September. Prices only went up 0.5%. So the market runs up 800 points. Just like the same time when the market ran up, remember? Went up 1,500 points in 2 days because of the Bank of England. They always come out with some story. But did you ever think of who comes up with these numbers? Who decides that the PCE number, that you and I are only paying 0.5% more for household goods than we did last month? Are you nuts? How do they come up with that number? Well, it goes back to the Commerce Department. All right, Commerce Department. And who decides the GDP number? The Commerce Department. Okay, so GDP numbers in the Commerce Department, the PCE numbers in the Commerce Department. Well, who's the Commerce Department? Who runs that damn thing? a woman by the name of Gina Marie Raimondo, a Democrat. Remember her? She was the Democrat government of Rhode Island. And Biden appointed her to her cabinet. Yeah, she's part of the cabinet. She's the Commerce Secretary. Now, are you telling me she didn't fudge the numbers? Come on, give me a break. Just like Powell. He does what Biden tells him. You don't think? Look at Biden went and told everybody in Saudi Arabia, hey, do me a favor. Don't tell anybody that you're going to cut production until after the midterm elections. And they told him to stick it. And then he went to the railroads, to the unions. Hey, look, don't tell people you're going to strike. Tell them everything's settled down. Then after the midterm election, then you can strike. And they went along with it. But now news is breaking out that this thing, that now it's all of a sudden getting out in the news that it was never settled. So you got to understand, we don't get honest numbers. I mean, if we really want to know how much this economy grew, just like job numbers, I always tell you want to know the real job numbers? Every month when they give us that Friday, the first Friday every month, we get a job number. Don't pay attention to that. You want to know how many jobs increased, how many new jobs were produced? Go to the Social Security Department, because everybody has to pay Social Security, right? It comes out of your paycheck. That's where you get the real job number. So the GDP and the PC number, wasn't it amazing? 2 weeks before the election, all of a sudden everything's terrific again? What are you, nuts? We'll be right back after this break. Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com,
We recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day it goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners and shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so they always are coming out with stories to push the stock market up in one of the most severe downtrend channels ever. And we can't get out of this one. 43 weeks, we can't get out. The 2018, that crash, we were only in a downward channel for about 4.5 weeks. In 2020, we were only in that downtrend channel for about, I think it was about 6 or 7 weeks. Yet now, this one, 43 weeks that we can't get out of it. What's changed? We can't get Powell to bail us out because Powell's in trouble. The Federal Reserve has no money to bail us out because they never got rid of all those bonds they bought for 13 years that went from $850 billion up to $9 trillion, $10 trillion now, $10 trillion. They got $10 trillion. They don't have any room. So people are sitting there thinking, oh, we're going to get bailed out. Don't worry. QE's going to come in. Start buying now. This is the bottom. When I see rallies like this, we make money on rallies like this. We buy them and sell into them. When they start rallying and we've made money on them, we go, here, take our stock. Here, take our stock. What is that called? Managing risk. Managing risk. And I get so angry and I keep hearing buy and hold, buy and hold. Buy and hold is a myth. You're going to get killed. Buy and hold. So what we're going to do is this. Every day I tell you, I'm still going to do it. Go to my philsgang.com YouTube channel where every morning I will explain to you what the market's going to do. And very rarely am I wrong. So get up. It's called Coffee Talk. I have to finish my coffee talk, then I do another one for folks during this crash Doesn't cost you a thing, so you know what to expect. And you're going to get an honest appraisal, not this BS crap. You're going to get an honest appraisal of what's going on. You should be making, when we have volatility like this, where market goes up 1,500 points, and then it goes all the way back down. Goes up 800 points, goes all the way back down. 600 points, goes back down. This one here, what, 800 points? That'll go all the way back down. Why? Because it can't sustain it. Why? Because there's no more QE. But people don't understand that. So we decided, here at Phil's Gang, that on November 12th, we're going to do a workshop. It's going to be a webinar, online webinar. How to manage this crisis so you don't keep losing money. So you can make money when we get these rallies. See, the problem is you're buying these rallies, but you're holding on to them. You can't do that because you're going to give it all back and more. And then you're going to get so upset, you're going to get out of the market, you're going to be so mad, and then you're going to miss the biggest opportunity when finally the market capitulates. Everybody says, get me the hell out of the market, get me out of everything, and the market capitulates, and we can buy stocks that are on sale, and we'll make a ton of money, just like we did oil. Which is out of the 11 groups in the stock market, which group is the strongest? Oil. Ask my members. I got them into oil before anybody was getting into oil. Just like gold. Like gold. I'm going to get them in gold. But if on November 12th, 12 noon to 3 in the afternoon for $99, you're going to learn how to manage this kind of crisis, this kind of volatility, where you can be making money that you don't care if when markets go up 800 points, come back down 700, go up 12, come down 1,300. You're going to love it. You're going to finally, hey, I can make money in a volatile market like this because you're going to be doing risk management, not buy and hold, but risk management. Buy and hold goes against everything that I've been taught for 55 years in this market about risk management. Buy and hold, they do that. They love this tool, the money managers. They love it because it takes no skill, takes no effort, takes no intelligence. And all you hear is ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So go to my gift shop. Go to philsgang.com. Go to the gift shop and sign up for November 12th. 12 to 3, $99, and you're going to learn how to manage this kind of crisis where you will make money. You don't care if the market's going up or down. In the meantime, between now and then, during the day when you have the question, what the market going to do, go to my YouTube channel. And then, if you want, take that knowledge and go to philsgang.com where you get a free membership to my gang, free. For 10 days, and you're going to be able to participate with the best charting in the world. Let's talk about charting. That's another thing. The amount of these charting services that are out there, people are I hear them all the time on the radio and TV, the charting. They're ridiculous. Even experts can't even figure out half the time these charts. Our charting is geared towards simplicity. Simplicity. Follow the money. It's so simple. The charting services they offer out there are nuts. You have to be a CPA or you have to be a graduate from MIT, for God's sakes. You don't need all that crap. All you need to know is this stock stronger than the market? That's called relative strength. When you buy a stock and you have these markets going up and down, you're going to learn how to put a stop in. You're going to look at the easiest pattern ever. It's called the W. You know what a W looks like? You don't buy the stock until it has what we call a W formation. You don't buy stocks unless you have relative strength, where all of a sudden the market's going down 2-3 days, and then the stock continues to go up. It doesn't go down. That's called relative strength. We're going to show you how to manage a crisis like this, so that you're going to have a skill in selling short and a skill in executing buys. So that's November 12th, 12 to 3, $99. Go to my gift shop to sign up. Okay? All right. Okay, let's talk about, we were talking about the what's going on with the market, right? Now, one of the biggest problems we got with this market right now is the liquidity problem. Liquidity problem. The banks are in deep, deep trouble because we have a liquidity problem. And that's why this market's going to go down another 20%, possibly 30%. But remember what I told you right before the election started. Remember I said this to you? Earnings season is an opportunity to make money. Every earnings season, you buy the spiders because they manipulate earnings to push the stock market up. But this quarter is going to be even better because we're going into the election, midterm election. So they're going to really push this market up. They'll do anything. They'll say anything. They'll manipulate anything. Believe me. So if you want to make money, go into earnings season long with the spiders, and you'll be very, very happy. That's right. And if you listen to me with all this up and down, in the S&P right now, you'd be ahead 8 to 10%. 8 to 10% since October, or let's see, yeah, October 11th is when I said that. October 11th. So, again, go to my site, philsgang.com, sign up for the workshop for November 12th, the little webinar. It's only $99. In the meantime, join the gang for 10 days. It's free. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Look, everybody talks about their great charting system. There's a million of them. When we designed our charting system, and you're going to have it for free for 10 days, it's a color-coded system. It's easy. It makes investing or trading easy. Now, you don't have to believe me because you're going to get these charts for 10 days free, and you can use them and you'll see. So, if you have a good charting system that follows the money, then you embrace markets that go up one day 800 points and come back down 900 points. And why is that happening? Because they're all induced by what we call painting the tape. Again, we did not. I mean, this PCE number they came out with, what a joke. GDP number, what a joke. What a joke. Manipulated by the Commerce Department, who is headed up by the former governor of Rhode Island, Democrat, who's now in the cabinet. And you don't think that Biden is saying we got to rig these numbers? And remember what they do. Shoot, the Commerce Secretary will put pressure on companies to fudge their numbers, to manipulate their corporate earnings, which they do all the time, so that will support the number they need. And in return, they get beautiful contracts, government contracts. It's a rigged game, but that's okay. It doesn't matter if you're following the money, rather than sitting there buy and hold, or just buy and hold, or just buy and hope. That is shorting. Here's a good example. Listen to Kramer. Remember when Kramer warned about this?
I'm no longer inclined to recommend companies that lose money on the show because I want what I call viewers.
I mean, people are losing money left and right on his picks. Because he always says, I know this CEO. He's a good friend of mine. Bye. So then he said, well, he got so much pressure. Money these people were losing. But he couldn't stay away from making bad calls again, his ego. So what's he do? He tells you to buy Meta. And then he apologizes again. Listen to this. First he tells people, buy Meta. Then listen to his apology.
The Meta is going to be a place that we all go to buy or sign up for things. It's much more powerful than any other thing I've seen in terms of buy sign up.
Wow.
Except for Amazon and Google.
Wow. Last year, 9.5 billion, now less than 1 billion. Yeah, let me say this about this. I made a mistake here. I was wrong.
He was wrong. Right? Just like, remember this one?
Should I be worried about Bear Stearns in terms of liquidity and get my money out of there? No. Bear Stearns is fine. Do not take your money out. This is real. If there's one takeaway other than a plus 400 somebody, Bear Stearns is not in trouble.
People got killed with Bear Stearns. People getting killed. Look, you can't follow any advice out there. Follow the money. Follow the money. So again, we're going to have a seminar for you on November 12th. $99. Just go to my gift shop, sign up for it. In the meantime, every morning you want to find out what the market's going to do, go to my YouTube channel. I'll tell you. And then take that knowledge and join my gang for 10 days. It's free. So that next time when the market's going up and the market's going down in this channel, we have a tremendous downtrend channel. It's not going to break out. It's going to keep going out, then up, and they lose their gains. Go up, lose their gains. But this time, you're going to make money when it goes up. You're going to make money when it goes down in this downtrend channel. I promise you. Take a look at it. It's free for 10 days. Go sign up. And then attend our webinar on November 12th. I mean, you got an option. You just don't sit there and go, oh, the market's no good. The market's a beautiful place if you know what the hell you're doing. Everybody hates golf. Why? The people who hate golf, they never take a lesson. People who hate skiing, they never take a lesson. So take a lesson. We're not going to charge you. We're not going to charge you for it. All right? Okay. Now, I got, when I heard this today, that Paul Pelosi, someone broke in his house, started beating him with a hammer, and I'm thinking, wait a minute. Hold on here. Listen to this.
When the officers arrived on scene, they encountered an adult male and Mr. Pelosi's husband, Paul. Our officers observed Mr. Pelosi and the suspect both holding a hammer. The suspect pulled the hammer away from Mr. Pelosi and violently assaulted him with it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. All right. But nobody's investigating who? The wife. Pelosi. Why aren't he investigating her? Remember the night he was in that Porsche and he was drunk? Remember he was with somebody? A woman scorned? And she's the most vicious, most vile person in this world. She's not nice, she's vicious. Remember when the, oh gosh, I don't have her name again. Remember the gal? She's the first person that's from Mexico who now lives in the United States, and now she's a congresswoman. And remember when she was getting sworn in, and her daughters were on stage, and Pelosi stood next to the daughters and pushed them away like they were trash because she was, born in Mexico, but now she lives in Texas. Now she's a congresswoman, and like these kids were trash. There's nobody more vicious than her. Nobody. You don't think for a moment she would hire somebody to beat her husband up with a hammer? Pelosi? You hear her. You hear her. Have you ever heard her in the chambers? Yeah. You think for one moment she wouldn't be capable of hiring somebody to beat him up after he was supposed to be cheating on her? Give me a break. She's vicious. Myra Flores. I mean, what a wonderful thing happened. And she had spoiled that moment. A person who grew up in Mexico, born in Mexico, comes to the United States, the dream, turns around, is now a congresswoman, and she pushed I saw it, Pelosi is pushing the kids aside. They're trash, as far as she thought. Oh, yeah. I have no doubt if you investigate this, I guarantee you he hired the hammer. The hammer. I wonder who this guy is, the hammer. All right, listen. Don't be upset with the market. And don't get caught in the emotion of the market. When you have a good charting system, especially for beginners, it's a smoothing mechanism. It takes the emotion out. So for 10 days, it's free. You have access to my chart. You have access to my whole site. What's wrong with that? In the morning, if you're not part of the gang members, you can go to my site, YouTube channel, and I promised you during this crash, I tell you every morning what I thought the market's going to do. And then if you join the gang or don't join the gang, remember on November 12th, we're going to have a special webinar on how you manage a crisis like this. What the hell do you do when the market's up one day 800, down 1,500, the next day back up again? There's nothing like the stock market. There isn't. It's the one place you can go and always make money. It's never closed. It's never out of money. And a beautiful thing, not like housing. When you go put your house on the market, you got to sit around, hope somebody comes, beg somebody to come, hope somebody makes an offer. In 2 seconds, boom, you're out. with the stock market. That's what's beautiful about it. It's full of liquidity. Full of liquidity. You can sell your stock, boom, in 2 seconds, you're out. Look, anybody who's a lousy golfer, lousy tennis player, lousy skier, they never wanted to take the time to have a lesson. They never want to take the time to really learn. Well, if you come to Phil's gang, you're going to learn the right way. And you got to be listening to people like Kramer, who you always lose money with this guy. Matter of fact, they're opening up a ETF where any stock he says to buy, you can play against him, do the opposite. So this market, I'm telling you, this is not the bottom. I told you this was going to happen. We were going to rally. That's why I got everybody, all my members in the S&P on October, I think it was October 11th I got them in. And I said, everyone, buy the spiders. Buy the spiders. We're going to make money going into this rally. And now the spiders are up, I don't know what they are up now, 8 to 10, 8 to 11%, I don't know what they are. Okay, and so they're making a nice profit. And guess what? It doesn't matter if the stock goes up or down. So put yourself in that position. It won't cost you a penny for 10 days, 10 whole days. All right, so check it out, and you'll see that you'll really benefit. And then, listen, if you join for 10 days, you don't just stay, that's okay, you don't have to. But if you make money with the knowledge you got, please help St. Jude's, okay? All right, so I'll see you on the charts. Have a safe weekend, and remember, the market is a great place.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.